Welcome to the Empowerment Hour, the podcast where confidence, self-care, wellness, and digital bag talk meet. Hosted by your favorite self-care queen, your internet big sister, and your favorite hype woman, Sandrah. Let's step into our power and become the version of ourselves that we've been dreaming about. Because we're not just talking about it, we're doing it.
Confidence, passion, glowing up, all in one place.
Hi my loves, welcome back to the Empowerment Hour. It's your girl Sandrah and I'm glad you're here. If no one told you this today, you're powerful, you're capable, and you're worth showing up for, no matter where you are on your journey. Now, let me ask you something real. Have you ever looked at somebody and thought, wow, she's just naturally confident? Like, how does she do it? How does she walk into the room like she owns it, post without overthinking, speaks like her voice matters? Well, sis, spoiler alert, confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you build. Confidence is a muscle. And just like in the gym, the more you train it, the stronger it gets. So today, we're going to talk about how to train the muscle. Even if you're starting from zero, let me take you back. There was a time, even after losing over 100 pounds, where I still didn't feel confident. I was smaller, sure, but inside, I still played small. This is popularly known as body dysmorphia. I was experiencing body dysmorphia left, right, center, and I didn't even know what it was. I would look at myself in the mirror and I would still see the same old me, same body. For some reason, when I would take pictures, I would be surprised and I'd be like, whoa, how come I look different? I had to train my brain to get used to my new body, to understand that when I walk into a shop, I would have to pick a few different sizes and try them on. And regardless on how they looked on me, I was just accepting to even be on this journey that I've been dreaming of for so long. Imagine I was 100 pounds smaller, but I still waited for permission. I still tried to shrink myself in conversations, in rooms, and even online. I thought once I hit a certain weight, wore the right outfit, put on my best beat makeup, I'd magically feel confident. The real glow up started when I started showing up for myself. No matter what you look like, no matter what the day, no matter what the mood. Confidence clicked for me when I kept to promises to myself, took action even when I was nervous, let myself take up space. And when I say take up space, I mean owning my voice, owning my own energy, and not dimming myself for anybody. Not friends, not family, not followers. That was the shift. Things started to change. Alright sis, let's get into the real tea. I'm giving you 5 powerful ways you can start building confidence like a muscle. 1. Keep promises to yourself. Start small. Wake up when you said you were going to wake up. Drink that water. We all know that we all write that resolution at the start of the year, and it always includes a long list, but definitely includes drinking at least 2 liters of water. And sis, let's be real. When did you last do that? So let's start keeping promises that we make to ourselves. Even if that means revisiting your vision board or your resolution list. Post that video you've been holding in your draft for far too long and you know it's due. Anxiety, we all have anxiety, right? But the little things that we do to fight anxiety or to deal with anxiety is to reverse engineer it. Edit that video and post it. Regardless of whether you're a professional or whether you're a complete beginner. Say no when your body is tired. Set healthy boundaries for yourself and set realistic goals at the gym and when it comes to nutrition as well. I know a lot of us will set unrealistic calorie deficits which are actually holding us back from achieving that goal, holding us back from being confident because we're not keeping to that promise. So let's make sure we're setting realistic goals for each other. We're not putting too much pressure on ourselves. We're accepting and forgiving of ourselves. Every time you show up for yourself, even in the smallest way, you're sending a message to your brain. I trust you. And trust is the foundation of true self-confidence. Do it scared. Let me be honest. You won't be confident before the action. You feel confident after the action. You record the podcast scared and nervous. You go live with butterflies in your stomach. You apply for the job, pitch for the brand, launch the product, not because you're fearless, because you're brave and courageous. And guess what? You survive. Then you do it again. A little stronger next time. Then again, a little bit stronger each time. That's how you build confidence. 3. Unfollowing comparison. Comparisons is a confidence killer. If you're scrolling and feeling drained, it's time to clean your feed. Unfollow anyone who makes you question your worth. Instead, follow women who light that fire within you, who remind you of what your passions are and what's possible. Because what you feed your brain shows up in how you carry yourself. 4. Protect your energy like it's currency. Okay, sis? Your environment really matters. You can't grow a confident mindset in soil full of gossip, drama, and negativity. Surround yourself with people that pour into you, not pull from you. Create digital boundaries. Say no without guilt. Guard your peace like your future depends on it. Because let's be real, it does. Step 5. Celebrate yourself loudly and proudly, even if nobody's watching. Sis, don't wait until you hit that big milestone or that big goal before you celebrate yourself. Clap for yourself and celebrate yourself for every little win. Every micro win is still a win. That workout that you didn't want to do but did anyway, tick, that's a win, okay? That healthy meal that you cooked, that meal plan that you stuck to, that's a win, girl. All of that is a win. The boundaries that you set and stuck to, yes, girl. The story and content you finally let go of and posted, yes. That is also a win. And I want you to be proud of every single one of them that you achieve. It's a milestone. It may be small, but it's still a win. So celebrate yourself in any way that you deem fit because you deserve it. Confidence comes when you're your own biggest fan. Not in a cocky way, but in a I know I'm her way. And if you're still thinking, okay, Sandrah, but I still freeze when I show up online, don't worry, I've got you. I've created the Beginner TikTok Content Creator Guide to help you step by step, just for moments like this. It's filled with content ideas to help you start posting with confidence. It also has hooks and it gives you step-by-step ways on how you can monetize your TikTok page and also create content that is engaging and relatable to your targeted audience. This guide will help you start posting with confidence today. Even if you're nervous but ready to take a chance on you and ready to invest in yourself, you can grab it now on my Stan store link down below. Let me keep it 100 with you, sis. I still have moments of doubt. Of course, I'm human. I still feel insecure sometimes. I still battle with insecurities. But the difference is, I now know how to bounce back because I've trained the muscle. I've shown up for myself when no one was watching. I've chosen courage over comfort and bravery over fear. Even this podcast is a rep. Every episode that I record is a reminder that I belong here. It's a reminder to myself that I belong in this space, and so do you. Here's your challenge this week. Do one thing scared. Just one. Post a video, go on live for 5 minutes, go on that 30-minute summer walk or walk, say yes to something new, say no and set some boundaries, or stick to that boundary that you've been avoiding. Then DM me on Instagram or TikTok and let me know how it went. I'll be right here to hype you up. Let's run it back. Here are your 5 ways you can build confidence like a muscle. Keep promises to yourself. Do it scared and nervous. Unfollow comparisons. Protect your energy and your peace. Celebrate yourself loudly, proudly, and unapologetically. That's it for today's episode on the Empowerment Hour. Next week, we're diving into something major. How to build a digital business from scratch, even if you have 0 followers and 0 tech skills. Yep, I'm breaking it all the way down. Until then, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, please give me your feedback. I would like to know how I can improve on future episodes. So your review and your feedback really matters to me. Don't forget to click on the links down below to grab all the juicy tools that I've mentioned in the video. This is Sandrah, and remember, confidence is built, not something you're born with. Slow motion is still motion. And you don't need permission to show up for yourself. yourself. Just start showing up for yourself. I love you and you've got this.